Welcome in, Planeteers. We are here for another game preview. Today we are previewing the game against the Los Angeles Lakers. I am joined by my very good friend, Kevin. How are you feeling today, Kevin?
I feel good, especially after that win against the other Los Angeles team.
Yes, sir.
We owned that team, so it was intense, but boy, that was a treat.
It was a damn good game, man. And obviously, great result. We're sitting on top of the ladder. Stop the season now. Phoenix Suns are the future NBA champions for this season. But yeah, we're going to be looking into the preview against the Los Angeles Lakers happening later on today. It's happening at 7 p.m. Pacific time for me, myself in Australia. It's about 1 p.m. on a Saturday, which is funny. What time's it hitting for you, Kev?
It's 5:32 in the morning, Saturday, so that game is 10 Eastern, so that's 10 a.m. for me. 12 hours.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how good is Sun's Planet? All different time
That is
zones.
that
But
is
anyway,
Sun's Planet. Yeah.
guys, we are looking at the game at the crypto.com arena. First of all, we'll get into um, the rosters, the potential players that may be out for each team. Kevin, do you want to tell us who's going to be out for the Phoenix Suns today, or will they be out?
Yeah, so as far as my notes go and our sources over at Twitter, Akogi is out. Grayson Allen is probable. Same with Bradley Beal. I thought for sure that probable for or the injury for or on Bradley Beal was the ankle when he stepped or Coffee stepped on um, his foot, but thankfully it's the shoulder, not the ankle, and he's probable. So probably they'll play tonight, both he and Grayson Allen.
Yeah, that's really good to hear, isn't it? Because we coming into a team against the Lakers, they have a lot of
Yeah,
yeah. I was speaking on the spaces with Trevor Booth this morning, and it's check out Trevor Booth and Desert Wave Media Co. Please, guys, doing great things. But it's kind of like what I imagine our opposition feels when they are looking at us. You don't know where the scoring's going to come from.
for sure. Well, speaking of the Lakers, I believe they're out players too. Christian Wood, Jared Vanderbilt. Um, how do you Coloco, Christian Coloco, and I'm just gonna abbreviate his name JHS. Questionable due
Well done.
to illness. So those are the people or the players that are out for the Lakers today.
Yeah, and so the when it still comes to that, the Lakers do have a lot of scoring power.
Yeah,
You know, they were last year they were 24th in 3-point percentage allowed at 37.6, which when it comes to us and wanting to score those more three-pointers, shoot more three-pointers, that could be a hole in their defense if it's continuing on from last season. However, um, the additions of people like AD's coming out and just dropping threes as quick as he can just to get ahead. And then you've got West Side Connect 4, whatever you want to call him. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting game, dude. It really is because it's going to be a high scoring game. What do you think is going to be the key to stopping the Lakers offense this game?
yeah. I think every Lakers game or a game against Lakers is always interesting, especially as for a Suns fan. But what I'm really looking at this game is how you do you stop Anthony Davis. Obviously, he had a great last preseason game against the Suns, and as well as a great, awesome, dominant game against the Timberwolves. 36 points, 16 rebounds. Uh, and I believe he had some blocks too. Blocks. He had three blocks on that game and four assists. So just an overall complete game. from Anthony Davis here. Really dominant. That's like the Anthony Davis of the past when he's healthy. So I am certainly looking at the front court players that we have: Nurkic, Plumlee, maybe Oso as well, who will get a taste of Anthony Davis, to really tighten that up, make try and make Anthony Davis uncomfortable. I think on the last preseason game, the Suns allowed him to shoot threes as part of their game plan, if you will, defensively, but he was just making those. So I would try to get him out of the rhythm in the post, and then just wish that those threes weren't falling tonight. I
That's
mean, that
that's going to be key, isn't it?
yeah,
Stopping that perimeter defense, like stopping that, defending the perimeter. I think that's
yeah.
going to be massively key towards tonight's game.
Right, and give credit to JJ Redick. It looks like he really knows what he's doing there, especially as a first-time head coach. So,
I'm not going to give him
uh,
that credit yet, mate.
not yet. Okay, alrighty. But yeah, I have to give him some credit because the Lakers really looked good last game. Given that it's just the first game, and Minnesota probably is still like rusty, but they really looked good. They made or they've done a great job in like running the offense through AD, and of course LeBron is still LeBron.
Oh, of course. That, and this is going to be the thing with this game. This is going to be we went 1-1 in the preseason with the Lakers, so this is going to be a high energy game. Both teams are trying to put the league on notice. Um, the Lakers have a lot of scoring power, as do we, but their scoring power is at the moment mainly coming from the perimeter. So I think that defense is going to be key to this game, especially on that perimeter. I think that's where we really, really need to slow people down, try and stop them.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, I could be wrong, Kev. I could be wrong. It has happened
I
once or
could be
twice
wrong.
before. I think it was a Tuesday. Yeah, it was definitely a Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward for tonight's game. The last five games versus the Suns, or the Lakers rather, the Lakers have won or had the advantage 3 games to 2. And yeah, I hope the Suns can get it this year. Um, in terms of the season series against the Lakers.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, all right. Looking forward to tonight's game. What is Kevin's prediction for the final score?
Final score. So let's see. Last game. This what was last game's final score for the Suns?
Stat me, Kev.
116-113 for LA. That was oh,
That
good
was the
job.
overtime game.
Yeah. 110-113. Okay. So that's pretty close. I'll go 112-106 in favor of the Suns.
112-106.
Yeah.
Prediction is I'm not going to put a prediction in terms of score, but I kind of feel this game's going to go to OT as well. I just think it's going to be a
Ooh.
very, very heavily contested game. Um, we seen some issues in the last game against the Clippers. KD's turnovers, but he came back to be the hero like he always does. But there was a lot of things. Devin Booker looked a little bit uncomfortable. It might have just been me, but he kind of looked like, I don't know what's going on. And then when the fouls started, he just started getting shitty, and that's. I hope it's not a concern for us going forward, because when Book checks out, he checks out. Like,
Yeah.
that game's just done.
Yeah. For me, I believe I said this somewhere, but it was weird for him to just take like 2 or 3 mid-range shots, the whole game. But I give him credit for like not forcing the issue. and just taking what the defense is giving him. He did have a couple of threes near end game before he fouled out, and that really did like sort of started a run in order to get back. Remember, we were down like, or the Suns were down like 10 halfway through, and I thought that game was really like slipping away from them. But Book had made some, I believe, three consecutive shots, like two threes, and then one reverse layup during the fast break. So I'm not really overly concerned about Book. Again, that's just one game, and I'm pretty sure, Coach Bud will make adjustments um, tonight and see that his SG1 is comfortable out there. And of course, I have to do a shout out to our friend Justin Ingram from Australia for giving me some stats over here. And do you guys know the last time that Devin Booker fouled out was back in 22
Wow,
November of 2022. That's how long ago.
that's
And
incredible. And
yeah. Uh, and our new additions are, seems to be as good as advertised. Tyus Jones and Monty Morris, 10 assists across both of them. Tyus with I think 8 assists and zero turnovers. So most or the chunk of the turnovers that we got was from the big three. Mentioning Kevin Durant here, but he's the guy who sent it to OT, so that's already compensated.
he made up for it. He made
He
up
made
for
up
his
for it, and
mistakes.
Bradley Bill, really finished that game for us. That's why you have a big three, people.
Exactly right. Exactly right. But this is going to be setting the tone for this series for this season because it's always you've got your rivals, whether it be the Spurs, whether it be the Lakers, whoever you are as a Phoenix Suns fan, you always have your rivals. But always going against the Lakers is fun because Booker loves to ball out. He just
Yeah,
absolutely loves to ball out against the Lakers, man. But
definitely. He's a king.
yeah,
He's not the king of LA for nothing, you know.
no, that's it, man. He's got the crown.
And by the way, I have to mention as well the rookies. Incredibly impressed, even though with their limited minutes, except for that one time when Ryan Dunn had his hand in the cookie jar and had to give up free throws or three free throws to James Harden. But what can you do? It's James Harden. You know, he's a master of offense.
Like Eddie Johnson said, man, you just wait until the last second because if you go before then, he's going to foul you.
It's gonna,
He's going to get the foul out of you.
yeah.
Yeah, but no. All right, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Very much looking forward to the Suns Lakers game this afternoon. We'll be live on Twitter during the game, obviously. So if anyone wants to reach you, Kevin, where can they reach you on Twitter?
Hey guys, you can always reach me at I'm Kevin. PS, go interact. I love interacting, although no one's interacting with me. So check us out, and yeah, check out our episode tonight as well, or tomorrow. That's tonight for us, Hammo. But tomorrow we are live. We have a guest for tonight, very special guest. So, uh, turn up tomorrow, 9 a.m. PST or AZ, AZ time.
That's 100% correct. Sun's Planet will be visiting the lovely country of Germany tomorrow. Our co-host, Fallen Founder, has put a lot of work into this episode. It's been a long time in the making. So, guys, it's going to be really special because it's going to be the first episode that we're recording, or sorry, going live during the regular season. So we're going to have 2 games to recap by then. We get to play the Mavs tomorrow, which is awesome. Tomorrow, my time. Um, this is the best opening week ever for the Phoenix Suns. So yeah, guys, check us out. Give us a like and subscribe. Help us bring you more content that we can. We really appreciate it. You can find me at Sir Hammo on Twitter or X or whatever. You can find us at Suns Planet Pod on Twitter, or you can just YouTube or audio listeners, you can find us on Spotify or wherever you get your audio podcasts at Suns Planners Podcast. So, Kevin, thank you very much. And let's go kick the shit out of some Lakers.
Let's go. Beat LA.